when it comes to LaMelo Ball's base, the first thing that we want to pay attention to is the amount of elevation on LaMelo Ball's jump shot varies. Sometimes he'll have a lot of vertical and sometimes he'll not have that much vertical at all. We do have bases that cover both scenarios. Now, one key determining factor is when LaMelo Ball does elevate, his knees stay bent while he is in the air. His knees stay bent throughout the motion. It's a very unique part of LaMelo's base. Now, when we take a look at LaMelo Ball's release, there are going to be three specific factors that we're looking for. Number one, when LaMelo goes to shoot, he's going to bring the ball up the left side of his body and he's going to shoot the ball from the left side of his face. Another specific detail we look at for LaMelo is his hand placement. They can be more so towards the sides of the ball, and when he shoots, he almost shoots with, like I've always said, like a chest pass type of motion. He's got like a push motion on that shot. Now, when LaMelo Ball does finish throughout that shot, you're going to notice a very prominent and pronounced thumb flick on the offhand. His left hand is going to flatten out towards the end of his shot. All right, guys, so when we take a look at LaMelo Ball's signature shot for the base, this is going to be my default standard shot. De'Aaron Fox base, Brandon Clark, 30 blend, Spencer Dinwiddie. Now, for the bases, my alternate base with the much lower vertical was the Luka Doncic base. We used it last year. There's plenty of great bases for LaMelo, guys. Remember, there's no perfect base for LaMelo. You can make a case with footage for most of these bases. Last year, we also used the Giannis Antetokounmpo base. That has been changed now to the Fred VanVleet base. So the Fred VanVleet base you can get, you got to drop his height a little bit to get it, but that is an option. The Trae Young base looks phenomenal for him as well. So those are pretty much the main ones I would use for LaMelo. Fox, Doncic, Trae Young, or Fred VanVleet, formerly known as the Giannis Antetokounmpo from NBA 2K22. So if people are, well, if people are on 2K22, you can just use my video from last year. But anyways, moving on. Free throws. You got a LaMelo Ball mocap free throw. It's actually kind of crap. I didn't realize, because last year when I made my signature shot, I hadn't moved to next gen yet. So we roll with free throw 56. It's much more accurate than the quote-unquote mocap one. We've got the dribble pull-up, guys. For the dribble pull-up, we are gonna go with either basic or WNBA 2. Last year I used WNBA 2. I think I like basic a little bit more this year, guys. Moral of the story on LaMelo's pull-ups, he is very grounded. He kind of pulls up into a set shot. So I really like basic form. Now you go to the hop jumper. I'm gonna go with basic because he does the behind the back step back, which we've seen LaMelo do quite a bit, so that's really cool. This package has a lot of like chill, low to the ground, low vert step backs, but you can also roll with let me scroll to it here. You can also roll with Pro 2. Sometimes LaMelo's just got some more athletic and some more aggressive step backs that he does, and this package does a really good job of capturing those. But I can tell you, and I think that's what we used last year, but for me personally, I'm going to go ahead and stick with basics. For the layup package, we're going with the Jelly layup package. I think you could also sub in Kyrie Irving. That's what we used last year, but again, we didn't have Jelly. I wasn't on next gen yet, but I really like Jelly for LaMelo Ball, all of his double clutch layups. Let's go ahead and take a look at his dunks. For the dribble and handles and stuff like that, I haven't really been changing them this year, especially since they removed the signature size up combos. I'm like, kind of like, what's the point? But LaMelo's got his own passing style. He's got his own signature size up. It looks great. Looks a lot like some of the moves that LaMelo's done, some of the things we've seen, the way he sets his jump shots up. And yeah, it looks pretty good for LaMelo. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Definitely keep it locked to the channel for all of our upcoming signature shots. Follow me on all my socials at ShadyMikeGaming. But other than that, guys, your boy Shady signing out. Peace, threes.